Good evening. Good evening. Ooh, I'm seeing cop and investor at somebody's door here. Okay. This afternoon I was going to do some running around because I had to do some running around. And then I got an overwhelming sense of like being rushed. So I'm like, looks like I'm not doing that today, okay? Because I don't do things when I'm feeling rushed, okay? It never really works out for me from experience. So I'm like, not today, not today, okay? So I have like certain comments, like uplifting comments that are supposed to be on my videos because I get notifications through my email, okay? That's what my settings are set as. So any comment I'll get an email about. So there's some really uplifting comments that aren't on the videos, okay? Like they're in my emails as if the subscriber actually posted that uplifting thing on my video, and it's nowhere to be seen on YouTube, okay? And that is to like, not only for me to doubt myself, but for other subscribers to doubt my abilities and what I'm doing for people, okay? But that will only work for someone who is insecure, and I'm very much secure in who I am, okay? There's also like other hateful comments that will get put through onto the videos, okay? So that is a tactic, and I am aware. There was a comment today that had some sort of attachment to it, negative attachment to it. Thank you for that energy, okay? I transmuted it and it worked for me, okay? So there is ways to transmute this energy to turn that hate into love and heal yourself with it, or to I left the comment on there. Okay, this is what I'll explain how this energy was, okay? This comment was supposed to make me doubt myself. This person got triggered by something that I said. I had a download about schizophrenia and sleep deprivation this morning, and it triggered something within this person, okay? So just like I was saying how someone was trying to paint someone to be crazy, okay, it literally happened with that person commenting on my video, okay? So it's just a really good example of what these people look like, what they'll try to say. They'll try to seem like nonchalant and like nice or whatever, but it's really not. It's really not. So what it was supposed to change. It was supposed to take my peace and change it out for their malice, okay? And you'll see those two words in that comment. I left it there so you guys can look to reference. Like people will tell you exactly what they're up to, okay? So I transmuted that energy. It went from negative to positive, okay? And it works for me. And then whatever martyring karma you get. I don't know the karma for martyring, but I don't really care about. I couldn't care less. Okay, be humble, right? Okay. It wasn't an accident. Okay, this is like somebody who's been watching. Okay, somebody who's been watching. But you're not playing these people's games. You're just humble, okay? I didn't even respond. I'm not going to. I just transmuted the energy and I got a little boost from it, and that is that. So once you get really good at transmuting energies and handing things over, and like you'll notice that energy works for your benefit, okay? And you just got to get really good at not caring about what anybody thinks. Anybody. Even people that you look up to. Okay? Even people you look up to. Don't just be a yes man or a yes woman or whatever, right? Because people could like look at my comments and see a bunch of like hateful stuff that I don't delete, by the way. I just transmute the energy, okay? Because I feel like if you expose yourself, then other people can know who you are now, okay? So I'm going to leave it up there. And I'm not about to be a person who has to go back and delete everything that's negative. No, I'm going to transmute that energy. And thanks for exposing yourself to everybody else so that they know who you are and what you stand for. Okay. Yeah, it's a form of like bullying, right? And it's something that, yeah, judgment. So this person, like, they felt judged, okay? And I don't mean to judge anybody, okay? I really don't. Oh, my baby. I'll be right back. So someone was triggered, okay? And they were very unpleasant about it and felt like they needed to say something to me. So it works for you to not care what people think or what they say. Like, I literally don't. But I will recognize that energy and I will transmute it. Yeah, it's not like a judgment, right? But like, if you're acting that way to someone within the collective, I'm totally team collective, okay? And usually it means that people are envious of you and you are being treated a certain way. And I'm going to try to make those people feel good. So just don't get offended. Don't get offended. Right? Don't care what I think, right? So it works for both sides. You shouldn't care what I think. Follower. Okay, so like this is for like followers, like, how do I explain that? It's so that they can try to convince followers that, I don't know why I'm saying they, but like you're showing exactly who you are. You're motivated. Debt, unhumble, like. Anyway, let's do, I saw black magic in the reverse in my mind's eye. Somebody heard the truth and they couldn't take it. Well, then stop watching. This is like the energy that was supposed to come towards me and didn't. Okay. Obsessed. Yeah. Obsessed. Somebody's obsessed with like divine workers, okay? Except obsessed with people's greatness. Okay. Damn. Just too much energy, right? That takes way too much energy. Mind games, yeah. Somebody feels stupid forever, like, even being a part of other people doing this. Speak up in the reverse. It's just like self-limiting. Someone wants someone to be self-limiting. To not speak up. To look like they're not stable. Like they lack vision. Okay, that was the intention. Okay, you'll get bad karma for that, especially when you're attacking people who are really connected with God, okay, with the divine. Okay, I have a really, really, really close connection with my higher power, the creator, who I call God. Okay, and just because you want somebody to look unstable and not to speak up and not hold their vision, okay, and not look graceful, you just exposed yourself. You exposed yourself. Okay? And this person is healed already. Like, you can only do this to someone who's not already healed, who already like lost the vision, right? Who already doesn't have a vision. You're trying, and it's because you had this person oppressed in the past. You had somebody oppressed in the past, somebody thrown off, okay? And you thought that you could do this again, and you just can't. Lawyer. Selfish lawyer is ungrounded and ungraceful. Leader. They thought that they had a win, a success. Okay? I'll be right back. So somebody's just hoping to paint somebody red. That's what they're trying to do. Okay? There's a selfish lawyer here who tried to like lead the way, but they led people down like a really selfish path. Someone also got a lawyer and told them lies so that they could like take a lead in a situation. That will backfire, okay? Because you're doing it for all the wrong reasons. Someone's trying to create a lawsuit for a come up. If you're creating a lawsuit for a come up, okay, this will be recognized. You lack vision. And you're ungrounded. Like, how self-centered can you be? The world doesn't revolve around you. Somebody's been a secret enemy since like the first breakup. So like if you ever like broke up with this person like and then got back together and then broke up and then got back together, or broke up and like almost got back together, something like that, ever since that initial breakup, this person's been your enemy. Like really ungraceful, like too, like how you didn't recognize it was how self-absorbed you were. Because it was really obvious. STD sickness. Someone could have been trying to give someone an STD, okay, so that they can go ahead with a fake lawsuit and like put someone in jail for giving them this STD, but it didn't end up happening, okay? This person is hostile towards you. They recognize your envy. They gracefully. Somebody does host this though. Somebody hosts this STD. And they want to get out of debt. Mental illness in the reverse. Somebody tried to paint somebody like they had a mental illness, and they spread an STD, a sickness. Okay, they are very hostile towards the person that they're trying to frame. Like that was the worst decision. And then somebody was going to go ahead and make some sort of case about it. But they fucked up because they went after someone who's blessed, someone who's bold, someone who makes good decisions in their life. Okay, they want to get out of debt, and that was the whole premise of this court case. They want to keep you in indecision. But you're blessed. You just rise above this. You rise above this envy. You rise above this hostility. And then in turn, never getting in contact with this person who has this sickness. Yeah, be grateful that you bossed up because you avoided something here that's nasty. Okay? Now these people don't know what to do, like stuck in indecision. They're stuck in indecision. Whoa, that's messed up. Mistake. Instigator. Judge in the reverse. It was a bad judgment call to be an instigator. Someone thinks it was a mistake. They see like the decisions that you're making in life and your life getting better, and how them instigating was a mistake. They misjudged you. Okay? Just by like caring about what other people said, right? That's why, but that's accountability. Ooh, well, that's good though, right? That's good. Before anybody is any sort of enlightened or awakened spiritually or divinely guided, okay, they were a bit karmic, okay, maybe a lot karmic, okay, until they held themselves accountable, okay, until they made their own health their responsibility and nobody else's fault, okay, until they like took accountability for their mistakes, for being the own shit disturber within their life, okay? And then they started making better decisions, okay, that changed their life. Stop making these bad judgment calls. Police in the reverse. Ooh. A crooked judge and crooked police officers instigating something. You're no longer haunted by this. They know it was a mistake. Closet gay in the reverse. Silent. Ordinary by choice. Greed. There's like a couple here that's really greedy, who have to like stay in the background, silent, ghosted, and that's their karma. They want to be able to come in and guilt trip you, but they know that it needs to be your free willing choice, and that just will never happen. This X. Be humble. Be humble. Be humble. Somebody's no longer haunted when it comes to like a crooked police officer and a crooked judge, or maybe there's a huge mistake, okay? Because the moment that this person takes accountability and steps into their power is the moment that you'll be humbled and haunted. For teaming up with somebody's ex, or getting somebody's evil ex involved. Damn. There's like no way in. If there's somebody wants to send in a Scorpio to flirt. Shameless. Okay, that's it for the cue cards. I'm going to put the cue cards away. Shameless. No vision. Lack of vision. Okay? These people don't even have a plan. They don't even know what to know when it comes to knowing. They don't even know what to know when it comes to knowing. Okay? So we are going to do affirmation cards to encourage and inspire, hopefully. So that's like what they want, the opposite, right? Like block any of the comments that are like thankful and encouraging and inspiring, but then let it fucking rain the negative Nancy's, right? Negative Nancy's. Let those ones go through. It's just really obvious what it's supposed to be doing. But it's what it is. It is what it is. It's immature. It's really immature. So just don't care what anybody thinks, what anybody says is the moral of it, the gist of it, okay? And like when these people are doing it, just pay attention to what they're saying, because they're telling you exactly what they're doing. Gaslighting. So this is gaslighting to me. Very unstable, emotionally unstable. Someone's trying to like send like hate. Somebody doesn't want someone to share love or compassion with you, okay? Somebody also doesn't like somebody's beauty, so they think you're beautiful. In a way, I guess. Beauty. They feel like you steal their opportunities. But it's very opposite, actually. Because you wouldn't be sending hate or something to disrupt if you weren't trying to have that person miss out on opportunities. So it is projection, okay? It is projection. It's like that's the way you feel, so you're gonna do it. It doesn't make any sense. Like if that's how you felt, you'd just avoid that person so they wouldn't allow you to miss out on opportunities. It means that you're so weaseled into this person's situation that you feel like their opportunities should be your opportunities. You see where there's something wrong with that? Like, just dismiss yourself from this person's life, because it's very unhealthy and it's only going to affect you, okay? Not only like within your mind, but like spiritually you'll be lack, because it's not your story. Go create your story, right? You want this person's ships to come in for you, their hard work and dedication to come in for you. You're like, what's coming? What's coming? What next big step do I need to take to steal this person's opportunity or their limelight or their harmony, their peace, and exchange it for malice? Like, I think it's time to like set your priorities straight, actually, so that you have your own opportunities coming for you, whatever you're good at. Do you know what you're good at? It shows weakness, okay? It shows that you're weak. You got a weak mind, a weak mindset. And that's not to say anything towards, it's not judgment. We're all karmic at one time, okay? So was I. But it came time for me to grow up. And it's coming time for somebody to just grow up instead of having fits on other people's shit, on other people's channel. Like, go create your own channel. Somebody doesn't want someone to overcome adversity is what it is. Okay, so they're trying to like do something towards somebody's channel. Cast some sort of judgment. Okay? So like by casting judgment, you bring it upon yourself, right? To be judged, to be looked at, to be exposed. And you're committing your work steadily towards your goal to have this person look a certain way. It shows weakness. It shows a lot of things, actually, but we can all learn from this, right? We can all learn from people like this. We can all learn from like transmuting that energy and handling it a certain way. Like, I'm not even going to delete that because I don't care what that person thinks. Okay? I don't care about it today. I'm not going to care about it tomorrow. I'm actually going to be thankful for that energy because I transmuted it and it works for me. Okay? It brings me more peace. It allows me to teach another lesson to other people who are actually open to hearing messages. Okay? People who are on this path to self-discovery. So yeah. It's what it looks like, people. It's what it looks like. Yeah, anger, man. Anger. Slander. Trying to make someone look a certain way. This only works if they're insecure. It only works if they're insecure. And I am far from it. Okay? I've been dealing with like that my entire life, the entirety of my life. Since I could remember, there was other people trying to bully me. Okay? So. Like, literally, don't even care if it's someone that you love's judgment. Literally, like, don't care. Like, I don't care. Not that I don't care about them. I just don't care what they think about me. Okay, I really care about them.
Mommy, we need a waffle.
You need one.
A waffle.
Okay, I'll come make you one in about 10 minutes.
Is it small, please?
It's pretty small. Okay, close the door. I'll finish up here and I'll come and make you one. Close it. All the way. Oh, little bugger. Thank you. Oh, he was like, he was taunting me with the door. He knows I want it closed all the way. And then he was like, shh, 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 shh. Yes, this toxic fucking community, man. Transmuted and used for someone's advantage. It's really good. It's really good. You'll get really good at it. And then you'll be able to show other people by example, like, go look what that looks like. Go see how I know exactly what they were trying to do with what they were telling me. Okay? I felt that energy was really negative and I turned it into a positive. Someone who's watching, studying, somebody that you walked away from, knowing that you spoke a truth, like somebody just can't handle it, like they felt offended, like they needed to defend themselves. So like it's to cast doubt, but it doesn't work. No, I'm not, and I'll come in there when I am. I'm gonna read Don't Sweat the Small Stuff because my baby wants a waffle. I'm gonna go make him a waffle. Angel number 209. Transform your relationship to your problems. Obstacles and problems are a part of life. True happiness comes not when we rid of all of our problems, but when we change our relationship to them. Exactly what we're talking about, okay? I love that this just fits perfectly all the time. I'm so grateful. When we see our problems as a potential source of awakening, opportunities to practice patience and to learn, perhaps the most basic principle of spiritual life is that our problems are not the best places to practice keeping our hearts open. Certainly, some problems need to be solved. Many others, however, are problems we create for ourselves by struggling to make our life different than it actually is. Inner peace is accomplished by understanding and accepting the inevitable contradictions of life, the pain, the pleasure, success and failure, joy and sorrow, births and deaths. Problems can teach us to be gracious, humble, and patient. In the Buddhist tradition, Difficulties are considered to be so important to a life of growth and peace that a Tibetan prayer usually asks for them. It says, "Grant that I may be given appropriate difficulties and sufferings on this journey, so that my heart may be truly awakened, and my practice of liberation and universal compassion may be truly fulfilled." It is felt that when life is too easy, there are fewer opportunities for genuine growth. You're going to have to give me 1 minute, okay? 1 minute. No, it's not a long time.
I said a small time.
Yes, it is a small time. I'll meet you in the kitchen. Head on up. Head on up to the kitchen. I'll meet you in there. I wouldn't go so far as to recommend that you seek out problems. I would, however, suggest that if you spend less time running away from problems and trying to rid yourself of them, and more time accepting problems as an inevitable, natural, even important part of life, you will soon discover that life can be more of a dance and less of a battle. This philosophy of acceptance is the root of going with the flow. Next time you find yourself in an argument, rather than defending your position, see if you can see the other person's point of view first. Okay, have a good night, people. Stay humble. Don't care what anyone thinks or says, okay, when it comes to you, because it's really none of their business.